Today, we will learn Afro-Caribbean dances. So, what exactly is Afro-Caribbean dance? These are dances that can trace their origin back to West Africa. During the 15th and 18th century, many Africans were stolen and sold into slavery. A lot were taken to the Americas, where they were sold throughout the Caribbean islands. They brought with them their music and their dances. Many of the dances took on a form of their own, blending movements from Africa, Europe, and the natives of the islands. This blend of culture gives us Afro-Caribbean dance and music as we know it today. So when we speak of the Caribbean islands, we are speaking of the islands that are right there in the Caribbean Sea. You may have heard of some. Your parents may be from some of these places. Let's take a look. We're speaking of places like Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Trinidad and Tobago, Guadeloupe, St. Martin, Barbados, Bermuda, Antigua, Grenada, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Dominica, St. Lucia, Martinique, Nevis, St. Kitts, St. Vincent, and of course, Jamaica. Maybe you visited some of these islands. Maybe one day in the future you will go and visit. So today we are going to work on basic movements found throughout the Caribbean. Now these movements are not specific to one particular island, but these movements can be found throughout the island, so this is a commonality that many of them share. Let's learn these movements or the words, and then later I will put these movements into a dance phrase for you to learn. The first word, repeat after me, akimbo, calypso, chip, and demi. Kai, 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 yamaya olodo, kai, 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 asesu olodo, kai, 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 yamaya olodo, kai, 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 asesu olodo. This is a Yoruba chant from Nigeria, West Africa, and you will hear this chant sometimes on the islands of Cuba or Puerto Rico, and it is a celebration of the moment where the river meets the ocean. Yamaya is the goddess of the ocean and the mother of all goddesses. I'd like you to learn the song and sing it with me. Repeat after me. Kai, kai, kai. Yamaya olodo. Kai, kai, kai. Asesu olodo. Let's sing it together. Kai, 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 yamaya olodo. Kai, 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 asesu olodo. Kai, 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 yamaya olodo. Kai, 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 asesu olodo. Now let's get ready to dance. Stay tuned for a very nice, fun, festive Afro-Caribbean dance combination. Let's get started. Hi again, boys and girls. All right, let's get started. We are going to learn an Afro-Caribbean dance phrase. Now, this particular dance phrase is not found in any particular island. What I did, I took movements that are found throughout the Caribbean and I created my own dance phrase. Now, we talked about those movements when I presented the Google Slides to you. Let's review them. we talked about akimbo, chip, calypso, and demi. So we're going to take those 4 movements and we're going to put them in a dance phrase. And I'm going to add some other movements in there. But remember these basic ones: akimbo, chip, calypso, demi. All right. So let's start off with akimbo now. Akimbo, I'm going to come close. You put your hands here, right? Fold them on your waist like this, right? And then let me step back. And I'd like you to take your foot like this so your knee is bent. And then you can shake your hip. This is your akimbo step, yeah? Right? Now, if we do it with a flat foot, it's going to get weird and we can't really shake our hip, right? So bend your foot up to free your hips. This is called the 4 starch, right? So freeing your hips. That's your akimbo, right? Next step, we're going to learn a rock step that I'm adding. So you go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, stop, right here. Next step is called calypso. So when everybody put their arms like this, like you're cradling a baby, take one arm away, put it in the back, so you're like this. Now notice, my arm is making a point with my elbow. Think of this as an arrow, and I want you to turn in the direction of the arrow. The arrow is telling you to go that way. So you bend your body and turn, right? And then we're going to reverse it by putting out the hand in the front and the other one in the back. Go in the direction the arrow is telling you to go. Turn. So this is your calypso step. Next, we're going to do chip. Remember, like a potato chip. Here we go. Push right, left. Just like you push, 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 and move your hip. Your hip and your hands are making that same pushing away motion. Next, we are going to wave forward. So, wave your arms up high. We could have step, wave, 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 take it back. Step high, wave, 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 take it back. Now we're going to turn. This is demi. Foot up, demi. So those are our movements, and I added a rock step and a wave step. So we're going to put it all together with music. I'm going to add my skirt. So in the Caribbean, you'll often find women, when they're dancing traditional dances, they will wear these big, beautiful skirts. Mine is all white, but some are very, very colorful, and they're big and they open out like that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so maybe you have a skirt, maybe you don't, it doesn't matter, but maybe you have a piece of fabric like a scarf or something. So both boys and girls, you can go grab a scarf, or you can grab a flag that represents your country. Maybe your parents are from the Caribbean and they have a flag that represents their country, right? Or even if you're not from the Caribbean, if you have a flag at home that represents the country you or your parents are from, grab it and you wave it as you dance. Yeah, as you dance with it in your hand. Okay, so we are going to put all of that movement together. So please follow along. Let me get my music ready and everybody follow along with me. trouvé son gave, côté maman moi caressé. Les roues passées belvédère, vivait à gauche monter mon nom. Bocas blanc, c'est pas comme ça, j'achète dans la casse ou Sini de c'est habitué. Passe musique la fête est baissée. Hey maman moi la tête est ça fait vos fêtes qui janvier, et c'est comme qui gagne fait. Fanny, ça fait rétrécisé, tu finis mal bien, moi t'es. All right, just so you know, that song that I danced to was from the Caribbean island of Haiti. And the dance is something that I created, but I use basic movement found throughout the Caribbean to create my phrase. So now I'd like to see you perform the dance. Remember, if you have a big skirt, you can use one or not, and both the boys and girls can get a colorful scarf or a flag representing your country, wave it high, record it, have fun.